Welcome back to State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition, Sonic the Hedgehog Edition, and all the other things. I think this is episode. Did I say it was episode? It's episode 2. Let's go back to base, and yeah, let's go back to base. That's what I was doing last. There's that Sasquatch. He was in the, they talked about him a little bit in the things where they talk to the audience about the things. I can't think of it right now. I'm thinking about the game right now, but yeah, apparently that Sasquatch is like the theme. He is like the mascot of the area, or something like that. Alrighty, let's... I think there's room for all of this. There's definitely room for that, and all of this stuff. And let's throw all of this in as well. And, food in it. Yes, there's enough room for food. And there's enough room for that. And let's leave the tank of fuel in there. Okay, so now that we've kind of gotten a basic idea of what we're dealing with. Very interesting. Can we build... No, we need the level 2 version, which means we need more parts and circuitry. What do we want to build here? Nothing, because we don't have enough materials. Wow, we need 10. Oh yeah, it's Nightmare Zone. All the things are doubled. I forgot about this. Okay, we're gonna take somebody else for a spin. Who? Who do we take out for a spin? You? Mrs. Big Nose? Yeah, I guess we'll take you out for a spin. All right, so I'm not going out of my way to get those plague samples. We'll get them when we get them, because it's not a super. Well, let me. Yeah, it's not a super important thing. We can make plague cures with or without that quest, so it's not that. It's not essential. I don't know where this came from, but I'm using it. Oh, I can use my supply drops? Do they actually cost... Yeah, I actually have to pay for them on Nightmare Zone. I think I might call them in anyways. Interesting. Let's... I guess we'll continue using the pipe. Wow, all of the menus and everything are so different looking. I'm not used to it. We have enough medicine to use regular. Let's put these away. We did not find any new backpacks. Let's go ahead and start calling in supply drops. So they're not super expensive, and those supply drops are going to make a difference. Of course, put them near the bad guys. What a brilliant place to add the supply drop. Looks like it's right behind the base. Maybe I should just walk there, it'll be quieter. As long as we don't find a feral, it should be fine. Sure is dark. I don't know if the flashlight is any more or less effective, but we will sneak the rest of the way there. Thought I saw a zombie. Ah. I heard the zombie. Let's get rid of that screamer real fast. We're gonna leave that bloater there because I don't want to shoot my gun and reveal myself.
I can't carry anymore.
Very nice. I might have lied about that. I will now attach this improvised suppressor. Where is he? That's the end of him. Now that other zombie most likely heard the sound of that shot. Yes, he did. That's why he's rushing to that area. And that's because on Nightmare Zone, suppressors are, not only are they less effective, but they also, in a fairly recent patch, they also just reduced the effectiveness of suppressors. So everything is louder now. Plus, this is also this is also the lowest quality of the suppressors, the improvised suppressor, which we'll want to get off of, but it's better than nothing right now. Gonna grab a little bit of Wits EXP while we're here. Might as well just get our characters a little bit of skill as we go, especially because Wits is typically the skill that goes the slowest for me. And I'm going the wrong way. I'm going farther away from the base. That's also why I'm going to sprint everywhere, especially when it's safe, in order to get a little bit of cardio EXP. Alright, so let's see what the Ultimate Edition, because everyone has everything now. I don't know if you have the Ultimate Edition. You might have the Ultimate Edition if they included that, but the Ultimate Edition came with these 2 backpacks, which is really nice. The hiking backpacks are really good. Came with 2 first aid kits, gave us an improvised suppressor, 3 Molotovs, 3 of those other things. Pipe bombs are what they're called. 3 pipe bombs. And overall, it's okay. It's nothing to really, like, jump for joy over, but it wasn't bad either. I want to hit this location next, I think, because we don't have a survey car. If we had a survey car, we could scout the area better, but we're kind of doing things the old-fashioned way. And that means climbing up to all the different locations and scouting manually. Which, is kind of necessary since I don't know this map at all. Ah, wonderful. Don't know if the feral detected me, so yes, the feral did detect me. So we're going to probably let him get on, and then I'll just ram into something and kill him. Yep. Come on, get on. Yep, get on. Get on. Get on. Okay, come on. Get on. You can do it. Wow. Not the, What's happening? Try again, Mr. Feral. Let me give you a hit. There we go. Now we'll just squish him off like that, and a quick 50 influence. So yeah, if there's a feral you need to deal with, just find something like these things that you can drive through. If he got on the hood, for example, all I'd have to do is that, and then he'd die. So like that, don't worry about it too much. And you get the influence for it too. You saw I got 50 influence for giving him the old squisheroni treatment. Nice and simple. Nothing to it. Tricks of the trade. Tricks of the trade. Ah, now we got this is not going to be quite as effective. I feel a little better since we, just killed the feral. I don't think there'll be any other highly dangerous zombies around. Trying to lure them away from the bloater. Go for the headshot here. Got him. Can't see him too well in the darkness. Got him.
With big mouths.
Oh, you tell him. Oh. No, you don't. No, you don't. Alright, let's grab this little area of loot over here. So, this is going to be a likely place to get seeds. In fact, both of these little like cubbyhole areas are likely going to have seeds in them. That's fine though. Stockpiling up some seeds it's not a bad idea. I'm not opposed to it. Yep, okay. Seeds. I'm anticipating more seeds. Like I'm playing Plants vs. Zombies or something. Gotta get those seeds. Yep, got 4 seeds. Food? Give me food. Food, food, food! Food?
Oh, check this out.
And seeds. Nice. Yes. Now, I don't care what this is. I don't ever expect to get more than 1 rucksack, so if anything more is just super awesome, but we got the main thing I wanted here. Energy drink. Hey, that's pretty good, actually. Energy drinks are a really good item You should always try to collect them where possible. And if you're afraid of ferals, you should carry an energy drink on you just so you have close to infinite stamina for 30 seconds. So I don't want to drive the car closer because the car makes noise. So we're just going to loot this, and then we'll just sneak our way. Oh, well, maybe I'll run our way. I mean, we did clear this area out. So this place is called Camp Winchester, according to this sign right here. Camp Winchester, campground plus scenic trail. We're looting this place at a pretty good speed. I'd say we're... Oh, there's an abandoned area we can loot. Let's go get this place real fast.
If that screamer sees me, it's going to call its friends.
We got 2 screamers nearby, according to the map. What direction is he looking in? He's looking towards the street. So that means we can sneak up on him and give him the stabby treatment. Whoop! That's the end of him. Let's get his buddy. His buddy is facing towards me. So let's, he's not going to hear me if I run. So let's just go ahead and... Okay, got a point of cardio. Is there another one? There's a lot of screamers in this area. It's like, what is this, like their hangout or something? Don't know what direction the other one is facing in. Okay, so he's facing... Okay, I think they're both facing away. Oh, I think he saw me. Okay. I heard them start to... You could kind of hear the beginning of them, like, inhaling the scream, and that's what I heard right there, which is why I began shooting. The second one, even though the second one did not see me, the way screamers work is... If you kill one that's nearby, the other ones can sense the death of another nearby screamer, and then they immediately just sound the alarm automatically. Fortunately, it seemed like they were by themselves, and the shot of my weapon did not bring anyone else nearby, so that's always good. Case of chemicals. That was all we got here. Better than nothing. If we get an excessive amount of chemicals, they're pretty good to sell as well. They sell for a decent amount for the quantities you get them in. Hey, why can't I loot this? There we go. I guess I was a little too close. Some of these little looting locations are a little fickle. So I have been reading some of the comments on the channel, and some people are saying that the update is ruining their aspect ratio, meaning their safe zone is it's out of whack, meaning the screen's either too big or too small. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen with updates, unfortunately. And some TVs could certainly be affected. Well, not certainly, they are being affected by this. I'm sure Undead Labs will start getting swamped by requests. You should probably still tell them something. You can tweet to them or go on their Discord channel and let them know about the issues with aspect ratio or safe zone and whatnot, and they will probably get a hotfix out pretty quick. Hopefully, at least. I don't know for sure. So that looks like an interesting place to loot, because we need more parts. So far, I'm noticing that there's not a lot of area with building materials nearby, which is kind of annoying. My car is right over there. I want to see what kind of horde of zombies that is before we do anything. I see them. There's quite a few of them there. Kind of wish I brought those Molotovs. So Kilgore's recovered from fatigue, meaning that one thing we could do is we could lure these guys over to our allies and have a team battle. What kind of zombie? Are these just normal everyday zombies? Oh, I think they're plague zombies, actually. Gonna try to get far enough away that they don't notice. Yeah, they're all plague, so we might be able to get our samples here. They're getting a little confused. Okay, so we got them, and now we're going to lure them over to our allies for the team battle. I doubt we'll get the 2 samples here just because sample drop rates are not insane. We might not even get 1 sample from that. I see my time away from State of Decay has kind of worn my aim down a little bit. A little rusty there. Gonna take a moment to remember how to shoot. Is that a screamer? What is with all the screamers? I do like all of the new little message graphics are way sharper looking. Oh, here's the area we wanted to loot right here. Is that a zombie over there? Are you hiding? Yeah, I heard you. I'm gonna get you. Oh! What are you doing? Are you getting nosy? You know what I think about nosy zombies. So now you can just hit the Y button to execute people. Which I just tried right there. I think I still like the grab one. It feels a little more guaranteed to me. But I guess using the Y button when there's a lot of zombies nearby... Oh, this is an infestation. I had no idea. Okay, so what we're going to do is shoot in order to get their attention. And what I want them to do is bash their way out. We're doing this because, once again, just because I shot my gun does not mean they know I'm there. It just means that they're coming out to take a look at the noise. And that means the screamer has no reason to... Oh. Got a horde there, so I am further encouraged to either A, try to take the shot quickly, or just ignore it for now. Okay, the screamer did not come out. So that means we are going to have to go back to base and get some infestation removing equipment. And by that I mean we need some of the Molotovs we found and some firecrackers. Far enough away so we can sprint. Unfortunately, I could not Sonic the Hedgehog around anymore. I was having a little bit of fun with that. Let's go back to base. I get the impression that zombies are going to spawn on this road pretty frequently. Like where we killed those armored zombies, I get the impression that's kind of like a spawning area, so we're probably going to have to do that periodically. Just a feeling I got. I believe the zombie that was trapped in the rock is gone. Go ahead and throw that in. Refuel. And then we'll drop all the stuff we found as well. Very nice. Throw all this in, like so. Very nice. And now I need to go... Oh, staying on top of infestations is also just generally a good idea. So here's some of these. Let's make some extra firecrackers just in case. Firecrackers are really cheap to make. 15 parts, which, I mean, any parts is kind of expensive right now, but it's worth it. And now we'll head back. We'll probably have to burn this horde as well. That's a pretty good chance of that. Because, damn it, I need parts. Or materials, rather. I always get those confused. Materials, because materials can become parts. Okay, so here's the horde. Alternatively, we could save some resources by dragging them over to our allies. Well, not our allies, our our neighbors. They're acting like they saw me. Okay. Let's go ahead and drag them over here.
Gotta end that one.
These guys are like, wow, this jerk Fox is just like bringing all the zombies here. What a jerk. What a jerk face. I'll help you fight. Don't worry. Let me grab this armored zombie. No, you missed me. Wow. We are not super good at blunt, I can tell. There we go. And plus we got 20 influence for removing the horde. That's one of the benefits. So on Nightmare Zone there are more enemies, but that means there's more influence as well. Stabby stab. Shablap. Okay, now we can remove the infestation that is preventing me from claiming what is mine. That's probably the Screamer. Screamer's eyes tend to glow a little brighter and a bit redder. Yep, that's definitely him. So what we're gonna do is toss the firecrackers somewhere over there. And then when they all rally up, we'll serve them up a drink they'll never forget. If they could remember to begin with. I mean, they are zombies. I'll say right about here looks good. I may have overthrown. Nope. Looks like it's right on target. Yes. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We got the influence for clearing it, and we barely had to lift a finger.
Find good stuff in here.
This has 5 lootables. What will we get?
Better than a poke in the eye.
Better than a poke in the eye? I suppose that's true. I mean, it's not bad stuff. More base supplies. Fuel, maybe? Yep, a canister of gasoline. That's equivalent to 2 fuel resource on Nightmare Zone, because it takes 2 fuel stockpile to fill 1 can of gasoline, so that's pretty good too.
Oh, check this out.
Portable generator. We need that in case one of our allies asks for it. Always keep all the portable generators you find. Unless you just have like a huge ton of them and you don't need them. Come on, this one's gotta have the materials. And I'll be upset if there's no materials in this warehouse that has 5 purchables in it. There we go. I just wanted to make sure I waited for the very final one. Okay, we did drive our car too close, so we will have to go back along the road. Yeah, I guess we've thinned out the zombies so much that the coast is relatively clear here. Even with these building materials, I don't think we're going to be able to build anything, and that's because on Nightmare Zone, you need lots of building materials. There. I hear something. Who's nearby? Huh? Those guys. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with them. I want to hit this location and that location. Both of those could have building materials in them. And like I said, we need a lot of building materials. Since all of the costs are doubled on Nightmare Zone. Okay, so this area looks really good. We got a potential fuel resource. Whoa, what the heck was that? Whoa! Come on, game. Let's not go too crazy. We've got a bear with a splatter mark all over it. Welcome. And this guy appears to have had better days. He's been... I don't know if he was quite decapitated by that, but he definitely has been slain by a shovel. Spiroil brand fuel drum. Leaky fuel pump. I would love to get fuel from this. Yeah, oh man. Very nice. I'll take it. Let's load up the car. Always got to keep, like, that's a big priority in Nightmare Zone, is make sure your vehicles are prepped. Like, I would say the vehicle is possibly the most important thing in Nightmare Zone, because with the vehicle, you can get most of the other resources. You got to be able, because your vehicle is like your mobile headquarters. You know, if you're getting overwhelmed by zombies, you can run to the safety of your vehicle and whatnot. Gun Collector's Magazine, I'll take it. Probably worth 30 influence or so. So always prioritize keeping those vehicles maintained. Building materials, so far our expedition is going very well. I'm very satisfied with what we're getting. Anything else here is just bonus. Shotgun shells are actually pretty useful because we do have the AA-12. So even better. Put this away. Running out of inventory, which is annoying. So I guess we'll just hit this house and then head back. Fuel, maybe? Man, if we get more fuel, that'd be amazing. Like, we'll be getting some decent loot. Like, not like outstanding loot, but... Oh, it's going well. Not gonna complain. Unfortunately, our inventory is full, so hopefully the rest of this is not good stuff. If it is good, I'll just have to make 2 trips. That's nothing to write home about. I can skip that. That room looks clear. Try this one. Ah, and there's the last one right there, so we don't even have to hunt all over the house to find that one location I can't find. Smoke grenade, I can pass on that. So far, we're getting about what I was hoping for, which is just stuff I could pass on. What is this?
I'm done searching this place.
More medical stuff. Okay, so that's fine. And we got a wits.
We're safe for now.
A star in wits, so altogether pretty good. Let's head back. So what did we all collect? We got 2 more rucksacks of materials and a whole bunch of random stuff. Pretty good, actually. Time to head back. I really want to toggle that off. That other arrow is confusing me. I get confused by all of the objective waypoints. And all of this is pretty close to... Oh, that's definitely a feral. I don't think he'll follow me this far, though. Emphasis, I don't think. We'll probably want to hunt him down and put an end to him, though. A quick 50 influence. Oh, let's... Okay, let's go ahead and throw this stuff in. We'll put those in. We'll put these in. I want to upgrade our storage capacity, I think. Yep. Everything's so expensive. So, since we actually have access to a watchtower that we can use anytime we want, I'm actually going to climb up here and mark that feral on the map. Unless it doesn't allow me. It could also be 3 ferals. That could be the problem. I don't know what it was. I wonder why it wouldn't let me mark that feral. Normally, it would. That makes me suspicious. Mighty suspicious. Oh, and we're rolling up on 30 minutes, so... I don't know. This is as good a place as any. Log out and end their episode. We can log out. I can't turn the light off without... Wait, yes, I can. There we go. I could game the system. Anyways, there we go. So we've had our first 1 hour of playing in Providence Ridge. Playing on Nightmare Zone, obviously, we have to go a little bit slower, a little more cautiously. That's just the way it works. But, you know, we've got this kind of nice area to explore around here. It's pretty simple. I mean, like, looks like there's a little cul-de-sac of maybe some houses over here. This is a larger building. Not sure what that could be. But, you know, we've got some areas to look out for. And aside from that, yeah, when daytime arrives, we'll be able to play a little more aggressively. And we'll just go from there. We'll hit these various, you know, locations like this to start revealing the map until we find a survey car. Then we'll actually be able to use the car to quickly reveal the map. Overall, very interesting looking. The roads, like over here, are just interesting little looping roads. Oh, here's a base. Oh, so do they mark all the bases already? Oh, that's interesting. So you don't have to look for the bases anymore. They're already marked. This is the base I believe I want to move into. This is the one that has the 5 large facilities available. But who knows? We might move into one of these a little earlier. The fortified truck stop or the fenced warehouse. These are both of the 4-man bases. That's a 4-man base? Really? Interesting. So we only need one more person and then we'll be able to move into one of those. Curious. Anyways, hey, that's the end of that. I hope you enjoyed this beginning to Providence Ridge. Once again, playing a little defensively just to be a little more cautious. As we earn more influence, we will call in more supply drops and whatnot and just kind of get the show on the road. At any rate, like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.